Hey everyone, welcome to Millennium Computers online 5-minute tutorial series. Today's course is going to answer the question, how do I understand the difference between a role and a group? Now, this is a question that I get all the time, and so I thought I'd make a quick little tutorial to walk you through some of the key differences and also some of the similarities. Now, first of all, I want to mention that this is an administrative function, so is typically only available or used by application level administrators. What we're looking at right now is called the Define Roles admin page, and this is used for administrators to create and manage roles within your application. So I'm working today in FAST student reporting, but this is going to look exactly the same, just with different role titles in every application. Now, when we deliver FAST to you in any capacity, we're going to include a number of what we call baseline roles. And we know they're baseline because they have the baseline indicator selected. These are the roles that we've created and we've provided for you. You can choose to use those roles, or perhaps you don't need to use all of them in every instance. The key thing is here, baseline roles cannot be deleted, but they don't have to be used. There's another column called master, and that indicates that there is one role per application that is the master role, and that allows the person or persons assigned to that role the ability to do everything within the application. In this case, it's the student admin role. There's a third column called group. This is where the intersection starts to exist between roles and groups. Roles essentially allow users who are part of those roles to see and do different things within the application. Once you provide menu access to one or more of these roles, the end users you assign to them are going to be able to see and run the specific reports that you've granted access to. This allows you to have extremely granular control over exactly who sees what in your application. This is a really, really important part of administration that I hope you're familiar with. If you're not, please check out any number of the dedicated tutorials on administration, menu access, and user role assignment. And if in doubt, please send me an email and we can coordinate some custom training for your institution or administrators. So, roles essentially allow you to decide who sees what or who can do what within your application. Keep in mind, some of the roles are going to be functionally driven. In other words, having a certain role may allow me to do certain things that other users can't do. But what about groups? If I choose to make any of these roles a group, and to make it a group, I simply have to select the group indicator for that row. Notice my math reporting group is selected as a group. This now exists as a role and a group. The role allows users to see any items assigned menu access to specific reports. The group indicator means members of that group can now use this role as a communication tool. This means they're going to be able to share things like group pinned reports, group dashboards, and also the graphing functionality. You'd also be able to schedule pinned reports to be sent out to the members of the math group at regular intervals that will automatically reach the inbox of all the members of that group based on simply belonging to the group and making sure that this indicator has been selected. So in a nutshell, roles allow users to see and do different things within the application, and enabling those roles as groups enables the communication side of those roles. Here's just one of many possible examples. I've created a pinned report, and as an administrator, I have the ability to assign that pinned report to one or more groups. Notice here I've assigned the academic history trending report to the math reporting group. Any user I assign to that group is now going to be able to see, retrieve, and run this pinned report at any time based on belonging to that group, and only group roles will ever show up in these dropdowns. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you for the next tutorial.